What's up, you guys? Hold on, gotta switch. Cause my microphone is being mad weird. Everything's switchable. Everything's switched now. What's up, you guys? How are you guys doing? I don't know if the last if my microphone was working then. However, we are live. Let me see. See, it never goes right when it's like in the beginner stages. It always does up. So, how you guys doing? I hope everything is nice and gritty for you guys. The camera focus is lame as heck. And pop out is a party. I'm with the gang. You better take your time. It's a robbery. You better take your time. Whew. I'm a little bit tired, but we're gonna get through this. The camera focus is, and we're gonna have a good live night, and we're gonna have an excellent time. You know what I really need to start learning how to do? Are you putting this more tight as heck, don't I? I gotta move it up just a little bit. Boom. Okay. I had to move it a little bit. Boom. There we go. So is my stocking, and I need a little center here, don't I? Cause this is not working for me. Not working for me. Santa baby. I'll put that back. So, is it good? No, not good. Ouch. Cause sometimes like I wanna be, cause this chair is just lame as heck. And I don't know what to really do about it. And I don't want to be screaming in the mic because I know this mic is very terrible. And I'm not trying to be one of them guys that's just screaming in the mic at you guys, you know. And I'm not doing that. Real talk. What do y'all want to do tonight? I don't want to play the game. Probably not going to do live that long because I'm tired. And I'm sleepy. And do I have... Yes, Kick is on. We're live on Kick too. It's like every time I start a segment or something like that, it goes south in the beginning. And I tell you why. Boy, you need some lotion on them knuckles. I do need some lotion on them though. 'Cause they like, John, like you gotta come correct, you know. True fact, I remember when I was at this trap house, and this guy, the drug dealer, was like, "Hey, bro, the way you carry yourself, it's just so disrespectful." And I'm like, "Bro, what? What?" Like, yeah, you gotta go get your hair done. You gotta go do something, bro. Like, for real, you can't be out here looking like this. And I was just like, you know what? All right. I bought my stuff and wanted to go get my hair done, and that's how it was. So it's people that's paying attention to y'all. Make sure y'all remember that. Never think no one is not paying attention, because people will pay attention to you. There's gonna be two reasons why somebody pay attention to you: to see you fail, or to see you succeed. And sometimes it'll be more people to see you fail than to succeed. True fact. True fact. True fact. And so, update on a couple things. I have been working on my Amazon video. I got a few other videos, and I have came to conclusion. Right, my conclusion is that I need to edit small videos too, because when I get bored of the long videos and I don't get them out in time, I can drop a short video. And I really like the unwrapping videos. I love them. Like I love doing rapping videos. And I wish I had a co-host for that, for the unwrapping videos. That would be nice. Like the voiceovers, I like the voiceovers. Like when you find your like content that you want to do it. Don't let nothing stop you. Honestly, I like doing all content. I don't like anything. I like doing the blogging. I love doing uh the what they call that? I can't remember what they call it. But the oversharing, the back and forth, the interviews. I love doing all that. And like I need to get my bed together because I want to do a segment called pillow talking or bed talk, and then another one is bath talk with Mr. Duck. You know, try to do like that Bert and Ernie thing. I really like doing them type of things. I like mixing it up. I don't like to be in one circle, you know. But like usually, my whole thing is about pushing positivity. That is what my whole narrative is to push positivity and new life growth. Because without growth, you're not gonna go nowhere. You're gonna stay the same. And I had to learn that. It's hot in here. Is there too many lights on? So I'd rather come up out of like I would rather wear what I got on, cause honestly I'm a little tired. I'm tired. Like I literally on laundry today. I spent $60 on laundry.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. $60 on laundry. I can't live right. You killing me. You're killing me. I ain't never hog tied nobody. You know what? I need to get that sound. I want to get that sound. Look at my little muscles, bro. Like it ain't even that Gucci right now. Okay, so look. So what I was about to say is, I got my computer. There's some handprints on it. Cloth thing, good cloth thing. Rub it down. Cause it's not that it's black, but it looks blue. It looks blue in the light. You see how it's like blue, but I had one of these one time. I had bought one, but it didn't let me do what I needed to do. And that was to edit videos back in the day because I wanted to edit my own music video, right? Which I'm going to go, and I think I'm going to do that for myself, right? I think I want to research it, find my own shots. Do I need lights? Probably need lights. Buy one of them light batteries, um, and just do it. Write down the script or whatever, and just get it done. But I also want to get into making music again. That will be very neat to do. Um, I really like I really like using HP for that. I don't know why. It's just something I like doing. I like using HP to make music. So I have literally a laptop for that. I just gotta go get it clean. I use it for my home thing. I can get a lot of stuff wiped off of there. Get it cleaned out and go from there. And for the computer I have now, I love it so much. Well, the laptop that I have now, I love it so much because it's like so much going on in my life, and I could take it on the road. I'm really thinking about going on a train trip up north and get some content in and putting it out for you guys. You know? Well, honestly, too broke for that, bro. So I need to start doing content around the town. Really. I don't know what I'm gonna do, I got some collab videos I can do with, you know. Um that's what I'm working on, a lot of collabs. That's what I want to do. I want to do a lot of collabs, going on different people pages, because that's how you get the exposure. You go on different people pages and go through what they're going, you know what I mean? Have fun. Once I get a car, that's gonna be a thing right there. Get a car, then we really popping out here. What is it? D? Open? Hold on. Okay, yeah, we're gonna stop that real quick. Real quick. I do not approve that message. I could probably play a lot of stuff on here. Let me see. Oh, crazy. Well, which one is it? Let me see. I'm trying to find this. Um. Oh, sorry. I'm cooking right now, so give me a second. I'm cooking. You guys. If anybody is still on YouTube and they watching, appreciate it. Anybody watching on TikTok, I appreciate you. Where is TikTok at? Cause I don't even see y'all up on here anymore. Oh, I didn't even go live on here. Okay, alright, what's up? I didn't even see it at first. And I've been, to be honest, I forget about TikTok because that's like, TikTok is so like you can't win with them. I ain't even gonna lie. You can't. It feels like you can't even win because it's like everybody's already doing it. Everybody's just on live on TikTok. I remember at one point it was literally a goal that you had to do to get on live, right? Now everybody and their grandma is going live on TikTok now, and it's like, where is the participating trophies when you need it? Y'all not even participating. Well, y'all participating and y'all getting trophies for it. Oh, you got a Facebook account. Guess what? I mean, a TikTok account. Guess what? You can go live. Now, I'm not hating. I'm really not. I'm not hating. What I'm saying is people out here that's really putting in work and it's going nowhere. It's like TikTok has been so watered down now. It's like nobody can move. Like, it takes you so long to get views now, or you get stuck. Like, don't even get me started on the stuck mentality of TikTok. You put all this hard work in these videos, right? And then you turn around and it's like it's nothing moving. No traction. I definitely know how it feels. I really do. It's like, bro, like, what? How this person only got 1,000 followers, but they got 200K likes? Everybody likes this video, but nobody want to follow. Like, I'm only voicing myself. Like it's content creators that's out here that's really doing their thing, and there's no recognition. It seems like this, right? Here we go. You gotta put yourself out there for people to see, right? And when you put yourself out there, it still feels like you're in the dark. Let that sink in, for real. Because there's really content creators that's out here that's putting in this work, and it seems like they ain't going nowhere. And it's tough out here. And then you get one major viral video, and you still don't. The pen still don't move. It just you went viral. Back in the day, you done made so many videos, and that one video went viral, and people made some good content. Now it's like the people that went viral back in the day and had them followers, it's stuck at the same followers. The new people is like they ain't. You don't have to do that much to go viral. You just gotta A, steal what somebody else is doing, or B, come up with something crazy or do something crazy. They literally had a girl that had mental illness here in Detroit that went viral, and people started following her and sending her mail after she did a heinous crime. Because yes, managers are getting out of hand, but that lady did not deserve for her to be at Burger King and not be able to go home because things was happening, right? But then she go viral for all the young lady that took the Burger King employee's life. All her videos started going viral after that. She started getting fans that was sending her letters and all that stuff. And it was like, bro, you gotta do something heinous, or you gotta do something that's belittling yourself for even get recognition with social media these days, bro. Like, what is going on? What happened? What happened to the social media when people legit liked you for what you was saying, or what kind of movement you was doing, or express themselves, and they couldn't express themselves, and they like the way that you express yourself, and they rock with it, so they follow you, right? Nowadays, people are moving so fast that they won't even see life hit them in the face. They won't even see a message coming straight to their front door. When they ask for the message, hey, can you send me a message? Show me that I'm supposed to go this way. Please. And they are so busy trying to come up with their own concept and their own what is the word I want to use? Their own narrative. They don't see it. They don't see that these creators are doing exactly what they want, and they so busy wanting it for them, they won't allow themselves to be opened up to something new. Meaning, a social media person or somebody that's doing their content is going after their dream and cooking, right? And the person wants to cook too, but they see they got 100 views and they get they get discouraged and say, "Oh, I ain't gonna do that." And they didn't know how to make something, but if they would have stood still, right? They would have stood still and watched that video. They would have seen how to make something new. And that is the problem that we're having. Nobody wants to stay still long enough. Everybody wants this microwave satisfaction. Everybody wants that participating trophy. Participating trophies was the worst thing to ever happen in this world. You know why? Because if you sit there, you get a participating trophy. What happened to the 90s when you was out there and you actually put in that work and you joined and you made friends and you did your best on that court or football field or checkers, all that stuff, and your team won, and y'all all got something because y'all put something in. Now it's, oh, I'm on the team. I ain't got to do nothing. I can get a trophy. We lost, but I can get a trophy. Oh, okay, thank you. What is that value system? What is this new value system that we all living by now? Some of us is as they say, woke. I don't believe in that woke stuff. I believe people that say they woke, they really sleeping, and the people that's sleeping is really paying attention. Because you have to stay still to pay attention. Meaning your mind has to be not in a emotion constantly. It has to pay attention. It has to be still for a minute to pay attention to catch that message that just came past. You don't have to be physical still. You can still do what you need to do and keep going, keep working, keep putting in that effort. But when a message come by, let me focus a little bit on what that just said. The cat walked down the street. Some people be like, "Oh, look at that cat walking down the street." For like really people, them pay attentioners. Like, where's that cat going? Why is that cat walking down the street? That cat usually never walked down that way. But we get shunned when we think like that. Oh, you're thinking too much in it. You're an overthinker. Why not? Maybe that cat could have saved our life. Or that cat just walked away from a house that was full of gas, and it was walking the other way because it knew it can smell more. These are the things that we ain't thinking no more. It's like we ain't thinking no more. And then half of this content, we got rage baiters, right? We got nothing but rage baiting content these days. And people are eating it up, and they really calling it, this is what they calling it, interaction. How do you interact with people? Because these days people, they not interacting until they got an opinion. That's the only way they got to interact. They don't, half of the time, we not saying hello to each other. We not saying goodbye to each other. We not doing none of that. What we doing is, when somebody says the sky is blue and somebody else feel like the sky ain't blue, we saying something. And then they call that engagement. Where did that come from? That nobody can have a conversation with each other anymore. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. The weather is okay. Yeah, it's been rough for a couple days. Now is, hey, what do you want? Like, who are you? I don't know you. Have you ever heard of, yeah, people say don't talk to strangers, but haven't y'all noticed sometimes that stranger will become your best friend? It's crazy how consul people are strangers and meet each other in a lobby and become best friends. That will be, consul people seems like they have the most friendships than people in real life. Why is that? Why is that? Because nobody's sitting there trying to be competition with each other. Oh, what you got? Oh, I ain't got this. We all going after the same thing to try to win this game. But so many people, oh, I gotta have more money than this person. Oh, I gotta have better shoes than this person. Oh, I gotta have these many girlfriends. I gotta have this type of girlfriend. It's not fair anymore. This whole thing is rigged. Life is rigged now. Everybody always talking about how they so staggered. For a whole 2 months on social media, they push the narrative of the staggered moments where everybody feel like their life ain't moving. I can't remember what it is that they were saying, but I paid attention, but I can't remember the word that they used for this moment, right? But everybody was like, oh, everybody feel like their life just not moving, that it's not going anywhere, they just doing it. Yes, because you're not taking a chance. You're not taking a chance on anything. You expect things to just fall in your lap. How am I going to get $1,000 if I don't go out there and get it? Make it make sense. Go out there and make that $1,000. Don't sit there and think that, it's gonna come to me. 9 out of 10, it might. That's why you keep hearing me say it might. Something might happen where something got lined up where it still something had to happen. It still had to have motion. But nobody is having motion anymore. It's like people are just losing it. It's like they losing their self-identity. Where is your identity at, people? And that goes for me too, because at one point my identity was nothing but self-downness. Or whatever you wanna let me think of the word for a second. Let me process what I'm saying real quick. At one point, I was so Debbie Downer on myself. Poor me. I'm the victim. Yeah, I didn't ask for none of this stuff to happen to me. But I'm surely asking for, if I sit here and sit in it, I will go nowhere. That's what I'm asking for. It might be tough to go through it. It is. I'm not saying it ain't. I'm not disqualifying that. I'm not disqualifying the fact that it's scary as hell to constantly meet people that let you down. I'm not saying it's not scary that the goals that you go after might not work. All these things can happen, but you still put in the work because you keep doing it. You keep doing it. Something's going to work out. You're eventually going to find that light that's in that dark room, that switch to turn that light on in that dark room. Like at this point, I'm so heated. I'm so heated because I'm mad at myself too, because I see the same things that sometimes I do with the people that's outside in this world. Do what I do, and I'll be like, why can I not change it sometimes? You know? We are our own world. When we get others around us, their world enter our world, our orbit. So that will be called the universe. When we come together, we form a universe. But nobody wants to see that. Because when they say the world, a destroyer of worlds, when we live in a mindset that's like that, I mean, hold on, let me cook for a second. What I mean is a world, a destroyer of worlds. When we try to destroy our own world, ourself, the people that's around us get destroyed too. Because they watch you destroy yourself. And they hurt. And they can fall out of your orbit. Or you can fall out of their orbit. This is all a metaphor, people. If you had one nickel and somebody said, to make more nickels, you have to pass this nickel around, and you have to have others give, and you have to give and you have to receive. Would you do it to make more nickels? Half of the time, yeah, they will. People will. You know why? You know why people will give? Because they know they're going to get a nickel. But if you take away the fact to say, hey, if you put in your all and you give and you take, I don't know what you're going to get. People's not going to do it. And especially if they give and give and give and give and give and they never give anything back, they're going to start resenting things because other people gets it. Because I know, because I've been like that. I've literally been like that. Until one day I woke up and said, you know what? After a whole binge of doing drugs half of my life from 16 to 33, right? I went through that whole concept. Until one day, I overdosed, woke up, came back, did some more. Couple days later, I said, you know what, I'm tired. So I started changing my life. And as I'm changing my life, I start implementing the things I heard. Like, what do you got to do this, you got to do that. And mind you, you don't have to do nothing. You don't have to do nothing you want to do. But if you're going to sit there and complain about nothing's happening for you, then guess what? You're the problem. No one's else the problem. You're the problem. That's what I told myself. Hey, I'm the problem now. I'm the problem because I keep saying things. I want things to change, and I'm doing these things and things not changing, you're not doing enough. You're looking for validation from them things. Why you just don't do it just to do it? To make yourself feel better. And some of the things is, why are you in a dark room? Why are you in a dark room, but you want people to see you? Leave that dark room. If you want people to see you, leave that dark room. Oh, I'm afraid of what people's going to do. People stone Jesus Christ. People put Jesus Christ on the cross. But he still came out the dark and still walked with that car, with that cross. So how come you can't walk with your own cross? I'm not getting religion. I'm not getting religion. I'm just using it as a platform so people can see what I'm talking about. And by the way, religion is just something you do all the time, consecutively, one after the other. People don't wake up, pay attention, and process it. You will catch that one day. You will catch it one day. Because they always say, oh, you sleep. Oh, you woke. What I'm saying is, people don't wake up or sleep. People process and think. Nobody has common sense anymore. Common sense is not real for some people. And that's sad. Because nobody's processing it. Nobody's thinking on it. That's even me sometimes. I'm not just talking. I'm talking to myself. This is what I do. I talk to myself because I was alone for so long. Yeah, I tried to be there for people. Yeah, I was out there, out the dark. But I kept putting myself back in the dark because people kept hurting me. And I allowed them to hurt me instead of creating them boundaries. Now, if I would have created and learned boundaries beforehand, people wouldn't have got me like that. No, I wouldn't have been able to allow people to get me like that. Because that's how it be. If you create boundaries, it's going to hurt because you're going to feel like you're doing something wrong. But really, you're not. Because you're going to feel like you're doing something. And that is the issue of today. Everybody don't want to be wrong. Everybody want to be right. Sometimes I don't want to be wrong. But guess what? I'm going to be wrong. Am I going to be perfect? No, I'm not. I don't want to be perfect. What gives you the right for you to be perfect all the time? Huh? Name one reason why you should be perfect all the time. Because to me, that's just weird. To be right all the time and perfect all the time. Let me ask you a question. And I know nobody's going to say anything because I'm not saying a statement that gets people going, that gets riled up to even say something or to come to my defense or to fight against it, to give some type of rebellions because everybody's parent told them, oh, kids are supposed to be seen, not heard. That's my age group, right? Or kids overexpress themselves and they still don't feel like they being heard. right? Because that's a lot of going on. A lot of people don't even get to say nothing. But what I was saying was, let me. I think I just shut down. Did I shut it down? I don't know if I accidentally shut. Okay, I didn't shut it down. I don't know if I okay, so I gotta go back for a second so I can. I think shut it down. I don't know if I accidentally shut. Okay, I didn't shut it down. So I don't know if I okay, so I got. Oh, let me go here. What I was supposed to say? Dang, I forgot the statement I was gonna say, you guys. I ain't even gonna. I can't remember what I was gonna say. I can't remember what I was gonna say. But it's gonna come back up, and I'm gonna be mad at myself because I can't remember what I said. Hold on, I wanna go back, and I wanna try to figure out what I said. Back up, and I'm gonna be mad at myself because I can't remember what I said. I'm gonna just have to accept it. I forgot what I was gonna say. That's that perfectability thing where we always trying to be perfect and we always want to, like, maybe the messages didn't need to get hit right there. And maybe sometimes I need to pay attention to what I'm gonna say and not let my mind take a different course, because that's what happens sometimes when you doing things constantly in motion where you're not paying attention to where you're going, and then you lost, and you try to figure out why you lost, right? You lost because you didn't pay attention. How did I hit this brick wall? Because I was looking down. That's how you hit the brick wall. That literally goes for me. And if I slowed down, instead of acting on impulse and studied my words before I said it, I would have been able to let y'all know what I was thinking, but I didn't do that. However, what I do want to say is we're literally so busy trying to outdo each other, and we always got to be right or wrong. We always got something to say. That's where the moment comes. Everything is rage bait now. Everybody has a mentality of I gotta say what I gotta say, and I gotta put it out there, and it's gotta be right. And then you got people who's like, that ain't right. I gotta go to that person's rescue and say something on top of that comment. That's how it is now. Go in there and look at comments. Sorry, I just opened your eyes up a little bit. Every comment, there you go. Every big content creator guarantee you that it's two things that's going on in that comments. You got people with an opinion, and you got people that's fighting against that opinion. And then you got the person that put the content out that's doing some type of engagement that's baiting. Am I right or wrong? Guess what? I don't care if I was right or wrong. I'm just simply having a dialogue of what's going on. TikTok, It's all about who can get the most comments and likes, and sometimes engagement. It's not about the followers or anything. And if you get the followers, guess what? You're eventually going to go downhill eventually with your content because you're going to lose yourself because you're going to constantly try to keep up with the Jones, to keep up with the likes and all that stuff. And it's diabolical out here. It's sad. And we don't have no leaders out here anymore. No shepherds. And then if we do have shepherds, we got fake shepherds. The real shepherds are then died off. And then the new shepherds come along. They chasing the sheep instead of chasing the wolves off. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. We are not united. We are all in a trapped state of mind where we're not processing, we're just consuming, not processing. You see it, you like it, it gives you a feeling, you go to the next thing. If you don't have no feeling towards it, you don't stay, you don't like it. Everything's about feelings now. If I said something crazy in front of a bunch of people, everybody's going to have two things: an opinion and a fight for what I'm saying. Instead of it being, hey, what is he saying that's so different? How can I make what he's saying evolve to help the next people? It's like we're devolving. And I know that's not probably a word, but we're not evolving. And this video probably never going to hit people, or people understand, or see the light of day, or whatever. But it's okay. As long as I said it, I'm going to keep saying it. Because somebody's going to get it one day. Don't wake up. Process. Devour. Conquer. What I mean by devour, knowledge. Devour it. Process it. And conquer it. The devil came here to kill, destroy, and conquer. You have to do the opposite. Now, again, this is not religion, because we fight against something that we cannot see. We cannot see our emotions. We can only process and deal with them then. Everything that's in front of us, we can see. Everything we feel, we cannot see. But it makes us do some things that's unseenable. Person on Facebook was on Facebook Live and unalive the man. Because his boyfriend got sold some medication from this man. So the man catfished him and Warren and took him out. And the only reason they knew because he went Facebook Live. So that's what we doing now. That's what we doing now. That's what we doing now. We committing heinous crime and letting other people see, hey, look what I did. Look what I did. Right? But I don't think nobody see that. And it's okay. And if people do see it, they're not saying nothing. And if people really are sheep, they become wolves. And the people that's supposed to be, no, not supposed to be, already are shepherds, they was led in a way where it had them locked up, where they couldn't even protect the sheep that was what they was assigned to. So they watched them sheep get devoured by the wolves. And instead of them looking at it a different way, they try to get back. You know what I'm saying? I pray that something hits somebody. But that's all I'm gonna say for tonight. I just had to get that off my chest. It's Sunday. We probably gonna switch it up during the week because my schedule is gonna be getting changed. I love you guys. Make sure y'all process, devour, conquer. All right. Y'all have a good one. Stay